That looks pretty dirty. I'm almost embarrassed to show you that, but I want to be real with you. Okay, so today we're going to do a quick review of this cabin filter, and we're actually going to go through a little tutorial on how to replace it in your car. Okay, so here's the cabin filter itself. Now, when you get a cabin filter, you're going to want to look for something that says activated carbon, or that it contains carbon, which this right here says. It says contains activated carbon. Most all cabin filters are going to filter out dust and pollen, which is what you see right there, but the carbon is what actually absorbs odors. And this black color that you're looking at right now in this filter, that's the evidence of a carbon-based filter. This does feel like a very high quality filter. It feels nice and heavy in my hand. It's heavier than a regular filter, like an engine air filter, and it's because of that carbon base. I can tell right off the bat that this is a quality filter. Okay, so let's check my cabin filter and see if it actually needs to be replaced. Alright, very simple. We're just going to lower the glove box, and you're going to want to empty everything out. Okay, and now that you have everything emptied out of your glove box, you have a little tab on either side, one right there and one right there. Yours may be a little different, but this is a pretty common design on most all glove boxes. Just pull that tab in with your finger so it'll clear the side of the glove box opening. And then once those tabs are cleared, it'll swing right down and out of the way. Now we can clearly see the access to the cabin filter. And you just press this tab here on one side, and you got another tab on the other side, and that thing just pops right off just like that. So here's my cabin filter right here. Now let's pull this out. Take a look at it, see how dirty it is. It just slides right out. Oh boy, that looks pretty dirty. I'm almost embarrassed to show you that, but I want to be real with you. It's been a little while since I've changed my cabin filter. You can see all the leaves and the pollen stuck in there. All the air that comes into your car has to go through that filter. So if the air coming in your car has been less than fresh smelling, it might be because your cabin filter is all plugged up. I didn't quite plugged up all the way, but it's about 90% there. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, let's put the other one back in. Okay, so this is the new filter. And you will notice that this filter is only designed to go in one way. You can see airflow this way, okay? And I'll show you. You'll see right here on the air box it says airflow this way. So now we know which way we need to put our filter. Okay, so before you insert your filter, take a clean rag and just wipe around the opening. You want to make sure that that cover seals well when we put it back on after our filter is installed, because we want this to be an airtight seal. Any debris that gets between that opening and this cover assembly will prevent a good seal. Okay, so making sure that our filter is lined up the correct way, we're going to turn it. We're going to put it in just like we took the old one out. It just slides right in. Alright, fits nice and snug. And now we're simply going to put our cover back on. You'll be able to hear it click back into place. Okay, and that's all it is to it. Alright, and the glove box just swings right back in place. Okay, well that went very well. That was a lot easier than most people think. So I hope you've learned something today. I hope this gives you a little bit of courage to go check and replace your own cabin filter. If you've been a little bit nervous about doing so before, always get you a good quality filter when you're replacing your original one, because you want it to be a good snug fit in that air box. If you live in an environment that has a lot of pollen in it come springtime, you really need to replace your filter more often than usual. Remember, this is the air that you breathe inside your vehicle. Wow, I really shouldn't have let my filter go quite so long. Anyway, live and learn. Thank you so much for watching.